Hey there folks, today we're going to look at Wintertodt, which is hands down the best way to train firemaking in Old School Runescape, and a great way to get started on members whether you're an Ironman or a normal account. If you haven't yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell, otherwise you might miss out on all the Old School Runescape guides I'll be making, and the live streams that I do right here on this YouTube channel. I'd also really appreciate it if you could hit that like button, and if you've got time, post a comment below, even if you're just saying hey. Wintertodt is a skilling boss that rewards you with firemaking, fletching, woodcutting, herb lore, and construction experience that scale off your levels. As far as bosses go, it's as easy as they get, with its damage scaling off of how much maximum HP you have. Other than offering the most profitable firemaking experience in the game, Wintertodt offers fantastic rewards that scale off of your herb lore, mining, fishing, crafting, farming, and woodcutting levels respectively. Not only is Wintertodt a good early moneymaker, it's a great way for Ironmen to collect seeds, herbs, raw fish, ores, gems, burnt pages, logs, and coins. Each loot roll has a 1 in 10,000 chance of rewarding you with a dragon axe, a 1 in 5,000 chance of a phoenix pet, a 1 in 1,000 chance of a Tome of Fire, and a 1 in 150 chance of a piece of Pyromancer's outfit. To start Wintertodt, you'll need to finish the quest X Marks the Spot, which can be found in Lumbridge, and train your firemaking to at least level 50. You'll also need to have visited Zaya at least once. You can do this by talking to Vios at the Port Sarim docks after you finish X Marks the Spot and taking his boat over to Zaya. The fastest way to get to Wintertodt is using a Games Necklace, which you can buy on the Grand Exchange or craft by casting level 1 enchant on a Sapphire Necklace. While soloing Wintertodt is possible, it's a lot easier and much faster firemaking XP per hour to hop to a designated Wintertodt world. Now let's talk about equipment. If you want to minimize the damage that you take at Wintertodt, you'll need at least 4 pieces of warm clothing. The easiest warm clothing to get for an Ironman is the Rainbow Scarf, sold by Diango in Draenor Village, and 3 pieces of the Clue Hunter armor set. You can find the gloves and boots by digging next to an oak tree southwest of the Fishing Guild, just north of Artie, and the cloak by digging between 2 willow trees southeast of Yanil. There are too many warm clothes to list, so I'll put a link in the description for a full list of your options, as well as a link to the full Clue Hunter outfit in case you want to do Wintertodt in style. The Pyromancer outfit from Wintertodt not only counts as warm clothing, but it gives a 2.5% increase in firemaking XP, so be sure to wear it once you've unlocked it. For your inventory, you'll need an axe, a tinderbox, a hammer, and a knife if you want to fletch. Make sure to use at least a steel axe, as steel, mithril, adamant, and rune axes all perform exactly the same here. A dragon axe may chop slightly faster if you have access to one. Optionally, you can pick up a rejuvenation potion unfinished from a crate near the entrance, and mix it with a sprouting herb found along the walls of Wintertodt prison. This potion can be used to heal the Pyromancer if he gets knocked out, but if you're playing on a Wintertodt world, chances are you'll never have to do this. Because Wintertodt deals damage based on your maximum HP, it's actually better if your HP level is as low as possible. If you're coming here at 10 HP, good news! Cakes are perfect as they heal 4 HP per bite and offer 3 bites each. If you've got mid-level HP, around 30 to 70, wines are a very cheap way to heal, giving you 11 HP for just a few GP, though you do have to drop the jugs. And for those of you with 99 HP, well, you should know what food to use by now. Karambwans and sharks would be my suggestion, but feel free to throw money away and use brews if you'd like. Now for the actual gameplay. Start by standing beside the brazier and lighting it when the game starts for a free 25 points, then move to either of these 2 tiles and start chopping broomer roots. The reason you want to stand here is that occasionally ice and snow will fall on the ground, dealing damage when it hits, but it cannot hit you while you're standing here, so these are safe spots. Keep chopping until your inventory is full, then dump all of your logs into the brazier, or fletch them into bruma kindling. Putting logs directly into the brazier gives you 10 points each, but fletching them first gives you 25. You need at least 500 points to get a reward crate at the end of the game. Sometimes fletching or feeding the braziers can be frustrating, as you'll randomly take damage that stops you from whatever you're doing. So watch your HP, and if you see it go down, Restart your action. What I like to do is fletch my first inventory, then chop and drop into the brazier from that point onwards to make sure I get at least 500 points, but still maximize my Firemaking XP per hour. You'll get more Firemaking XP per hour chopping logs and putting them directly into the brazier without fletching them, but if there are a lot of people online, you may not get enough points for a reward crate doing this, so it's often better to fletch at least a little. If you are going to fletch, the best place to do it is 1 square away from the brazier and off to the side. This way you don't have to worry about the falling snow or the damage from the brazier exploding, and if the brazier does explode, you can get extra points easily by repairing or relighting it. Speaking of the brazier exploding, if it has white particles on it, run 1 square away as it's about to blow up, otherwise you'll take a lot of damage. If the brazier is broken, click to repair it with a hammer for 25 points and some construction XP, then click it again to light it for 25 more points. When Wintertodd's HP hits 0%, you'll be given Firemaking XP equal to 100 times your level, and a reward crate if you earned at least 500 points. Every crate gets 2 guaranteed rolls on the loot table, while points above the minimum 500 will go towards extra rolls. A guaranteed roll is given for every additional 500 points. If you're interested in a video on how to solo Wintertodt, and why anyone in the right mind would even do that, let me know in the comments section. Now I'm going to show you a full game of Wintertodt with live commentary so you can see everything I do in real time, in case anything was unclear or confusing. So we've got 25 seconds left until the game starts. Here's the equipment I'm using. I've got the warm gloves so far. Otherwise I'd be using Clue Hunter boots, Clue Hunter cloak, and a rainbow scarf for my 4 pieces of warm equipment. I've got a steel axe, my inventory has a knife, a hammer, a tinderbox, and 7 jugs of wine, and here's my stats in case you're curious. So we got 3 seconds, so I'm going to start by spam clicking on the brazier and make sure that I get the light. As soon as we get the fire XP drop, we can run over here and chop the broomer roots. We can either stand here or where everyone's sort of pushed into the corner over there. The snow always falls right here. So if you're standing at the edge where this large group of people is, you will get hit. We're going to chop until we have a full inventory. And we do occasionally take damage, but you won't stop chopping if you take damage here. Now I like to stand 1 square away from this, just in case I'm fletching and it explodes. Oh, we took damage when we tried to fletch, so we'll try again. And where I am right now, I did take damage from the snowfall. Sometimes it's here, sometimes it's over here. Luck of the draw. So I like to use my knife to be ready for when I eventually take damage. And just keep an eye on my HP. So we're at 24. Because we've fletched enough, I'm probably going to heal with a jug of wine as soon as I take damage again, or whenever the brazier goes out or explodes, and start feeding in my kindling. We've been pretty lucky here so far and haven't lost HP in a little while now. Sometimes you can get through an entire inventory like this without stopping, sometimes it just hits you and hits you and hits you. So I've taken damage, so I'm going to go and start putting into the brazier. And it may be a bit more efficient to heal while you're running back and forth. I usually like to heal and then click on the brazier again if I take damage while I'm at the brazier and I feel like I should heal, like right there. Doesn't lose you too much time. I took more damage, so I'm clicking again. And I still do have 2 logs to fletch. So as soon as I get that last XP drop, I'm going to start fletching. And just in case I take damage, no, we're good. And right back over to here, and we can heal and drop some of our jugs and start chopping broomer roots again. Now the reason you want to stay near this brazier is if it does explode, as long as you're 1 square away from it, you won't take damage. If you're right up against it, it's going to do quite a bit of damage to you. But the thing is, if you can repair it, oh here it goes, it's going to explode. If you can repair it and then light it, it gives you construction XP, a little extra firemaking XP, and 50 points, 25 for each action. So it's down to about 25% here. I'm probably going to get 1 more log and run over here and start feeding the brazier. Not going to bother fletching anything else. I haven't had very much luck this round in getting extra points from lighting it or doing construction, but you can see that we're over 505, 525, 535. So we're definitely going to get a reward crate at this point. And while I could probably have fletched some of these and gotten a little bit more points than this, I would rather get more Firemaking XP because I'm only level 75 on this particular account. So it just kind of works out better for me. Now, we did get up to 655. It's at 7%, so I'm going to chop maybe 2 logs and head back over here. Maybe 3. You could probably also just walk over to the door at this point, but, I mean, it's almost 1,000 extra Firemaking XP if I put these 3 logs in. And we're walking away. We got 7,500 Firemaking XP because we're level 75. And my supply crate had an uncut sapphire and 20 willow logs. A little bit disappointing, but as you can see, it had 2 loot rolls on it. And we just head over to this bank chest right here. Deposit everything that we don't currently need. I like to deposit my wine and then take out a custom quantity of them. And then you just run right back through these doors and do it again. You can see we've got 20 seconds left. So we're going to jump back through the doors. Head right over to the brazier. We'll wait these last 8 seconds. And we'll light it again and play another round. If this video was helpful to you, don't forget to subscribe for more guides like this, and hit that like button. And if you'd like to join my community outside of the stream, feel free to join my Discord. Links in the description. See you next time.